Hi there. The future is African. The projections are that the future of humanity will become increasingly African. By the year 2050, more than half the projected 2.2 billion increase in the world population is expected to take place in Africa. Based on current trends, within 35 years, it is expected that 1 in every 4 people will be African, and this number will rise to 4 in 10 people by the end of the century. Over the next 35 years, Africa will experience a radical shift in its demographics. Nearly 2 billion babies will be born, and the continent's population will double in size. The under 18 years population will increase by two-thirds to almost a billion children, and this projected trend is based on high fertility rates and rising numbers of women of reproductive age. On the African continent alone, we are a population of more than 1 billion people, making us the world's second most populous continent after Asia. Africa is perhaps the richest and most endowed continent in terms of its natural resources. If all the African countries were a single nation, they could make up the fourth largest economy in the world. The top 10 African economies have an aggregated gross domestic product (GDP) of about $5.3 trillion in the year 2022. The continent has a potential critical mass of a domestic market in excess of 900 million people. Africa is not a single homogeneous state. It is home to at least 3,000 distinct ethnic groups or tribes. It is a continent comprising a mixed bag of 54 different countries, with the latest addition of South Sudan as an independent nation on July 9, 2011. Africa is also a continent of many contradictions. It has some of the fastest growing and progressive economies, and it is also home to some of the poorest countries classified as basket case. Some countries are flourishing democracies, while others are still governed by outright dictatorships. By its sheer size, Africa is actually larger than the land masses of the United States, China, India, Mexico, Peru, France, Spain, Papua New Guinea, Sweden, Japan, Germany, Norway, Italy, New Zealand, the UK, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Greece put together. It also lists the top 100 countries in the world in terms of the biggest land size after Russia, Canada, China, the United States, and Brazil, which make up the top 5. It is my solemn duty and honor to hold candid discussions with you and present our homeland in a positive light. Buckle up. Dr. Maya Angelou said, "For Africa to me is more than a glamorous fact, it is a historical truth. No man can know where he is going unless he knows exactly where he has been and exactly how he arrived at that present place." Be blessed.